This is day 2021 of 100 pull-ups a day. I figured I'd make this a different video. Here we go.
Who are you?
I'm just a that love pull-ups.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is my YouTube channel here. I am just going to do my very first podcast here. It's called the Pull Up Podcast, I guess. I honestly don't even know. So I'm just going to start it up and see what's up here. I'm not the type to plan it out all thoroughly. So I just want to clear the air on what this channel is about. I'm mainly going to do shorts, like just updating how many days of pull-ups I've done. 100 per day is the unit rate. It's on a daily basis. I have to clear up the air with some lies. First of all, I did put the initial post as 2,000 days in a row. There has been days where I'd be not able to do them. I'll give you an example. One time I was moving out. Took 2 days to move out of a 2-story building. So that third day, I didn't do any pull-ups for 2 days straight. So that third day, I went to the gym and did 300 to make up for the 200 that I missed on those 2 days, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So technically, it's not every single day, but pretty damn close. When I do miss, it's for pretty good reason. Just last year in 2024, came in with the worst illness of my life I never had. I'd never been put in bed for a week and a half, but I was still managed to get all the pull-ups done, except for one day when the sickness was just so bad that I was too weak to do it. I did 10 and I just tapped out. And then the very next day, though, I did 190. So it's on a consistent basis. I hold myself accountable. Like I said, I have to do them on a daily basis, like engraved in me. So that's going to clear the air with that. Also, the pull-up falls under a big umbrella of a lot. Like, it's a big umbrella. As long as your chin goes over the bar, really, a chin-up is the easiest one in my opinion. I think a lot of people would say too, and that still counts as a pull-up. I kind of base it off of, I don't know, honestly, I don't like military standard, I guess. I know you're able to do, I believe you're able to switch grips in the military. When you're doing your pull-up test, you can switch to chin-up grip as long as both hands are in the same direction. Correct me if I'm wrong, I have no idea. But anyway, this is my standard regardless. My standard is, as long as I get my chin over the bar, that counts as a pull-up. Usually something harder than a pull-up definitely counts. So if I'm doing a one-arm pull-up and I have my I have a one-arm pull-up, so I have like a rubber band I'm holding on. That's a lot harder than cranking out pull-ups. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. That counts. When I've done the machine, I do one arm on the machine. I have the machine under my legs, if you know what I'm talking about. Those that go to the gym know what I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called. I rarely use that one, but that still counts. Muscle ups count. They're harder. So just understand that it's not strictly just pull-ups. So I know when I do chin-ups online and I post them, 100 pull-ups a day, you don't need to correct me. Thank you. I understand it's not a pull-up, but under my book, yes, my chin goes over the bar. And let's also be clear, I am no expert on anything. Please, I am a coach, yes, but I'm not claiming to be an expert. I'm just some dude that does 100 pull-ups a day. The only thing I know for a fact is I do 100 pull-ups every single day. That's the only fact I can bring you. Other than that, I'm just a practicer. I practice working out. In theory, I'm not the best. I don't know much, and I'm more of the practice guy. So if you want to learn how to train, yeah, I can still show you things because I've done it for 5 years straight now. So as you can see here through this workout, I'm just doing pull-ups and push-ups. I actually do 200 push-ups because I do 100 push-ups a day as well. And I didn't do any the day before, so I was like, all right, I'll make it up today. So usually with push-ups, I'm a little more lenient. Like I still do. It's been 4 years now, so I'm exactly 1 year behind with my push-ups when it comes to doing 100 a day. And that's helped a lot too. But I don't really tell people about that. It's not that big of a deal doing push-ups. It's not easy though, because it's tedious, man. Like they became more annoying than pull-ups have, believe it or not. Even though pull-ups are a lot harder than doing a push-up, but for some odd reason, push-ups are just annoying, man. But as you can see, since I have to do them for the rest of my life, it's a vow. A vow is I take serious. You take it with yourself, and I think everyone should take their vow serious, especially if you're doing it with yourself. So honestly, you don't even have to believe me about doing 100 pull-ups. That's what I like. People don't believe me, and I'm like, you don't have to, bro. This is not your vow, buddy. This is mine. And if I'm lying to myself, then hell, so be it. Then I must hate myself that much. But I promise you, I do not hate myself, not one bit, or else I wouldn't be doing this. No, I took a vow to myself, so I'm keeping that. I was just with my buddy the other day, and I said I have to do these pull-ups after we trained at the Muay Thai gym, and he was like, you don't have to do them, and I just said, you shut up right now. I have to. Because actually back in 2018, there was a time where I did do 100 pull-ups a day for 1.5 years roughly. So yeah, 18 months. And I just felt my little voice in my head was like, why are you doing this? Like, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. And I gave in, and then I stopped. And then I became this like slob, dude. It was bad. Went down for a year, no working out for a year. I just became depressed, played stupid video games all day. Was in a bad relationship on my end. It was my fault at the end of the day. The bad relationship wasn't because of me. And it was just hell, man. It was really hell. And lo and behold, a year later, I thought about it. Maybe a little over a year later, yeah. I don't even know a timeline, but it was in 2020. So after COVID, I was just like, I need to do something because this is bad. The real reason behind it is like, when you're not doing anything, you feel like garbage. You feel like a piece of garbage. And that's what I felt like. And having to tell yourself, all right, we're going to do 100. It's like a compromise between the little wimpy self you have in your head and the stronger self that you have living in you, in your head too. Everybody has them, right? Like the good wolf, the bad wolf, whatever analogy that is. But whichever one you feed is going to. So, like, I had a compromise. Like, okay, dude, if we're not going to do anything all day, can we at least do 100 pull-ups a day? And then my wimpy self was like, you know what? I think I can do that. It's not that hard. We can do that. But it's got to be every day. Okay, wimp. And it's like, okay, whatever. We'll meet in the middle. So from then on, dude, like, when you have to do 100 pull-ups a day, you kind of want to get out and do them at the gym probably to get out of the house. It started out by doing them at home a lot, doing them on your little pull-up bar. I was playing a lot of video games, so actually it was actually helpful. The video games, I would get up out of my bed, do some pull-ups, go back and play some video. It was mainly Siege, man. That game is deadly. I hate that game so much. It's the devil, man. But I don't know. I actually tried playing not too long ago, and it just wasn't the same. It got kind of weird, so I stopped. But anyway, long story short, the pull-ups really kind of like got the ball rolling with, how do I say this? You start there, then you're like, okay, let's go to the gym. I have to do 100 pull-ups. Might as well work out. Okay. You're at the gym. You're probably going to do more than just pull-ups, right? You're like, okay, so I'm going to do some dips. I'm going to go hit this machine. I'm going to do this. And you start just doing that. And that's how it went. And from then on, about, when did I, 2.5 years later, I was doing a bunch of pull-ups. I was like, okay, I'm just doing pull-ups, dude. And I saw a muscle-up. I'm like, why haven't you tried to do a muscle-up next, idiot? That's how I talk to myself, really, because I get pretty silly with that stuff, man. I'll just do the same thing over. And I'm very simple, dude, man. So I eat the same thing over and over. We'll get into that later. I don't know. I'm just kind of going off here, talking my thoughts here, and it's not. I want the people that are listening, to get an idea of what the hell this channel is all about. So this is, in a nutshell. I'll explain why I made the channel too, and we'll get into that later. But if you're still there and I haven't lost you, yeah. So you try to muscle up, and then cool. It took about 6 months to get to muscle up. Then you're like, okay, what can I do next? What can I do next? And muscle up with weight, muscle up for reps. It's just been, from there, it's been good. And then now at this point, it's like, okay, let's look into the one arm pull up. Oh my sweet, oh my Lord, man. It's that thing is a different animal. That ain't no 6-month journey. I mean, it could be for some. I'm too dumb to figure it out. I've been trying for 2 years now. I'm pretty close, but not as close as I should be for 2 years of training. I'm too stupid to, and stubborn, really, to do so. But I have been doing research online, doing everything what they say. Hey, do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. Maybe I'm fatigued. I'm pretty sure that I started to train a lot more Muay Thai, less weights, and that actually helped a lot. Get you stronger that way. Train 5 times a week, lift about 2 to 3. So that actually helps a lot, and I've been stronger. So we'll see. It's been desperate. I ended up literally praying to God for help to the one arm pull up. And honestly, as a Christian, that should have been the first thing I did. Because I ended up getting closer to it, and I will get there eventually. I will get there. But anyway, why I started the channel. Let's go to why. I didn't really want to do this, guys. I didn't want to be on the internet again. I've done it before, and it's just like kind of cringy, and it was silly, in my opinion. I didn't like it. I felt like I was doing it for everyone else and not myself when I was doing it. When I was about 24 years old, and yeah, I mean, I was doing it for myself, but at the same time, not really. It was more for the people. And now I took over a year off of social media. That was beautiful. It was nice to be off Instagram, off everything. I had Facebook for the marketplace. Of course, got to find you good deals on there. But yeah, I'm back, and let me turn my phone off of, what do you call it for now? Hold on, focus. Okay, cool. But anyway, went on to, I was playing baseball in Arizona. My brother came out. Game 1 finished, and we had 2 games that day. I'm out at the park. They have at the gate, if you guys know, like a gate and a baseball dugout sometimes has a bar across it at the top when you can grip on it and do some pull-ups there. So I was like, okay, cool. I brought my bands with me so I could practice my one arm, and in between games I was like, okay, I'm going to rep these out in between games because I have to get them done. It's my daily duty. And I'm doing them. My brother's watching me, and he's just like, you need to like record yourself doing this. There are people that will pay you to do it, and something in that regard, and people will pay you on TikTok or something. And I've never thought I'd get a TikTok, by the way. I just thought it was cancerous to society. That's what I tell my kids. I'm a teacher, believe it or not. But anyway, he tells me you should do it, and then I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to be on the internet again. And here I am. I talked it out. I'm like, asked some people, like, how do people make money off of this? And am I doing it for the money? At the end of the day, it would be nice to have a second job. So it's not like I'm trying to steal money from you. No, I mean, like, I had to do something else. I've been wanting a second job either way. Like, I'm coaching. I've been coaching for 6 years now. Taking this year off, I'd like to play some independent baseball. I'm a baseball player, if you haven't known. I played in college, but I had that itch after 6 years of coaching. Coached at high school level, college level, and now I have to take this year off because I need to focus on myself and getting my arm back into shape and just playing one more season to give it my all. But anyway, long story short, the goal with this stuff is I'd like to get a sponsor. Please, that'd be great. Yerba. I'm out here in Arizona, and I know you guys are too. I know I don't have that many followers yet, at least, and I don't have, I'm just some dude. I'm just a dude that does 100 pull-ups a day. Okay? Yeah. It's not very difficult to do. I get it. But how many people have you met that do it? Because at the end of the day, the difficult part is to do it every day. It's stupid. It's a stupid thing. Don't get me wrong. Like, who the hell would do that? But at the same time, it's like, it's stupid because it sucks. Imagine you have to marry pull-ups for the rest of your life. That is the vow that I made with myself. Do I regret it? Hell no. For right now, I'm reaping the benefits of it. I have a physique that I never thought I'd have because of it. And I don't even go for a physique at the gym. Dude, I try to get a one-arm pull-up. That's my goal. These are just fruits of the labor. Like, because I honestly don't care about the physique aspect. It's nice to have, don't get me wrong. It's nice. I diet. The physique, I really just want to be able-bodied and able to defend myself. That's where the fighting comes along, or the training martial arts. I'm not a fighter, I'm a martial artist, but I really just the physique part, if I wanted to be a body, like, look good, I would do other exercises, you know what I mean? I wouldn't just do pull-ups and dips and push-ups and then do my squats do a lot of Zercher squats. And we'll get into that later, but anyway, yeah, like Yerbay, back to Yerbay. Sorry, I'm rambling on here, going off a freaking tangent. Yerbay, Scottsdale, Arizona is not too far from me, buddy. I was coaching at Salt Lake all summer, past 2 summers, the Arizona College Woodbat League. I can go pick up the product from you, dog. Let me promote you, bro. Yerbay, excuse me. And then I'm trying to ask you, if Yerbay don't want to play ball, then, bro, just think of it as a long-term investment, dude. Whoever the CEO is, whoever's in charge of social media, I don't know who the hell to speak to. Just get him over here, man. Come on, make a deal with your boy here. I'm cheap. Think of it as a long-term investment, dude. I have a vow to myself. That means I need to do my 100 pull-ups every single day. That means I'm going to be posting every single damn day. That means if you stick with me now, you can watch me blow up. And that's good for your business, and you make money. And I get freaking the tea that I really like, because I don't like drinking all that ghost crap and all that C4 stuff that'll pop your heart in a tube, bro. Just give me the natural stuff, man. And anyway, shout out to Pro Baller, Yerbay, Yerbalife. Is it Yerbalife? I don't even know. Yerba for life. I don't know. But those are other good energy drinks that I do recommend. That won't friggin' pop your heart, and apparently has carcinogens in. I'm no expert. I'm a dummy guy, okay? I don't even know what the hell a carcinogen is. It's something that's in cigarettes? I don't know. I'm like, what is it? I don't know. That's what some doctor told me. I'm like, staring at him like I know what the hell he's talking about. Yeah, carcinogen. Cool. Thank you for the information. Bro, I don't even know what the hell that is. I just know it's not good for you if that's what's in cigarettes, right? But I don't know, dude. I think that, like, these energy drinks are the new cigarettes. They're the new thing, and they're really terrible for people. And we just drink them. I see these kids drinking them, 13, 14 years old, 12 years old, drinking Alani's every day. Like, oh my Lord, it should be illegal, bro. That's illegal. Like, come on, man. But again, I teach middle school, so I see this daily, and yeah, do not approve. But anyway, I would like to. Can I be part of Yerbay? I can inspire the youth to drink at least tea if you're gonna be doing this stuff. You know what I mean? I can also ask Sam Adams for a sponsor. Sam Adams, I drink your beer on a daily basis, basically. Yeah, I love my beer, guys. It's not I don't drink to party. No, I drink because I like the taste. Drink about a beer with my food every night. I hope that's not taboo, but at the end of the day, I'm an adult, so I'm 32 years old, bruh. Do what the hell I want, but I'm not promoting it like it's cool. And like I said, I drink because I like the taste. So, hey, Sam Adams, if you want me to promote it, we can make a little joke here. Hey, this is, you know what I mean? Hey, I drink a beer today to keep me strong. We can do that, bro. Samuel Adams, I'm your guy. I love the Boston spirit. I love you Bostonians. You guys are sick, man. People of Boston, you guys have, I like your culture there. Good culture, really gritty people there, man. I love it. Known a couple people from there. But anyway, what else? I wanted to touch on, the sponsorship. That'd be great. So I can get free energy drinks. I guess that'd be so cool in my opinion. And then second stream of income from it. Maybe I could just do this full time. I'll be an influencer boy. Yeah, right. I really don't want to be that. I didn't really want to put my face, or like even in this video here when I introduced, I didn't want to do that much. I wanted to stay behind the camera here. But who knows, this podcast, maybe it'll be a video podcast in the future. And we'll see. And after that, I would like to make clothes too. And I know I had a video of me when I was running for Mr. Health and Fitness 2024 last year, yeah. Over a year ago. Excuse me. I did a video on Mr. Health, a video just explaining why I'm running for Mr. Health and Fitness 2024. And I was at this same park, but excuse that noise, my beans is cooking. There you go. I got to go back to my diet too. Yeah, again, I didn't write this stuff down. But hold on, let me turn this off so it doesn't distract you. Okay, we're good. But yeah, I turned I was at this park, did Mr. Houghton, and then I remember in that video I was explaining how I wanted to make clothes and stuff, and that's still in the plan. That's still in the books. Like I hate to be the one to tell you what the hell I want to do, but I'm just gonna be upfront with this stuff here. I don't want to create some crypto coin because I don't even know what the hell that is, and I'm not trying to rip people off or anything. The goal with this stuff is really It is to help myself out. I'm going to be upfront. Yes, help myself out to, if everyone else is doing it and they're making money off it, why the hell can't I, But also, I think this will be healthy for the kids to digest. It's not some girl shaking her ass in front of everybody or in a bikini, you know what I mean? And showing their sexual stuff that's just flooded with the internet now. If you go on any social media, at least this dude doing 100 pull-ups a day, he took a vow to himself, and he's taking it serious, because that's how you should do when you take vows, people. Ladies too, men to everybody. When you take a vow, whatever it may be, especially to yourself, and especially to somebody else, for those getting married out there. So congratulations to anybody that got married in this year of 2025, aka my brother that did those vows. I really want to set an example for what the hell a vow is too. You know what I mean? I think this country has, as you can tell, with statistically speaking too, sadly with divorce rate and stuff, vows obviously aren't a thing anymore. It's just like, oh, I just say it, But no, dude, it's not how it should be. So at least with me, I'm not getting married until I meet somebody that's done something every day for 5 years straight. But that's a joke. That's a little ridiculous to ask from somebody. But at least at my end, I can tell someone that, at least I have proof that I've done, I keep my vow pretty strong, so you can trust me. Can I trust you is the question. But anyway, that's a joke. That's ridiculous to ask of somebody, guys. But all I'm saying is, like, I don't, sorry, I'm just all over the place. This content here is going to help people out. Hopefully inspire somebody to do something every single day for the rest of their life, to create a vow for themselves. That'd be sick, man. That'd be dope. Hell, even if it's like letting go of, some vice you have, man, because and you're clean for that long. That's great, man. Let's say you're clean for 5 years. So the clothes that I want to make they look a lot like the logo, obviously, and then the tally marks. I want to put tallies on stuff for people. So when they hit a milestone of their year, let's say they hit their year, they get a tally with 3 dots. They hit 2 years, they get 2 tallies with 3 dots to follow ellipsis is what it's called. But anyway, you're catching my drift. That would be cool to have. I kind of want to make it for my OGs out there. If you remember Black Ops Zombies, man. They're not the original Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, 2010, 2011, yeah. Shout out to DT, Carlos, man. All my COD fam. Ricky Perez. Playing them zombies, man. Steve Tay. You know what I mean? We would play, anyway, but I want to do it like, we'll go tally up to 9, and then once 10 hits, we'll put the actual number 10, ... and so on. Anyway, off of the clothes. Yes, that's the goal. I want to just run this business through this, and welcome welcome to the start of it, man. I feel like this is gonna go great. I mean, I believe in myself because I've can't. I mean, 5 years has gone by quick, and this is just part of me now. Doing these pull-ups, it's just me. Like your actions define you, people. Believe it or not. And if I'm the guy that just does pull-ups his whole life, then so be it. That's me. Like that's who I am. Because I literally have vowed to do pull-ups my whole life. So yeah, I kind of have to take that responsibility to mind, you know. But anyway, diet aspect. If you're curious, I mean, I'm no nutritionist. I don't know anything, guys. I am a silly boy that just does pull-ups. Okay, let's remember that. And I'm a kid at heart. Let's see. What am I saying here? Diet, a lot of beans, a lot of I just basically eat beans, chicken 6 times a week. Beans, chicken, veggies. A lot of nuts, cucumber. Just like clean, bro. Like in the mornings I I eat a berry bowl I make every day. Or every week when I meal prep, I make a berry bowl. The worst thing I have is granola and chocolate chip with it. A dark chocolate chip. I love meat. It's like acai, but I don't like acai. It's kind of an overrated food if you ask me. So I eat clean for 6 days, and then I'll just eat whatever the hell I want for the next days. But it looks like I'm finishing up here on this thing. Thank you for tuning in. Actually, I think I'm finishing up. I don't know. I'm just walking back and forth. But anyway, back to diet. Let's see here. Back to the diet. I'll eat clean for 6. I still drink my beer every night if you want to, I don't care, bro. I love my beer. But anyway, after that, I'll eat whatever I want. Whatever I want for 1 day a week. 1 day a week. I don't care what it is. I'm like, I am a fat ghetto kid at heart, man. And them hot Cheetos always call my name. But they're terrible for you. I know they're terrible for you. Oh, 95 down. Okay, cool. So I still have 5 more. But, like, what did I have yesterday? I had pizza. I had a sprinkled donut. I had a bag of chips. And that's about it. A couple beers. And that's it. Nothing crazy. Oh, ice cream and a brownie. Yeah. That was my cheat day. And when I cheat, dude, I cheat hard, man. And it's terrible for you. Hey, this is what it is. Trust me. Like, before it was, but other than that, like clean eats for 6 days, and it's cool. It's actually really, I actually highly recommend it, guys. Clean eating for 6 days, just because that 7th day is actually a nice little break, and sometimes you don't even eat that much. So there's a lot of times where I don't eat that much junk. It's just like I eat a little bit, I get full pretty fast. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. 100, 200 push-ups. Very weak day today, but it'd be like that. Okay.